just hit a like reaction. Okay, thank you so much. So let's have the set of A is equal to, open and close brackets, M, O, and M. Okay, you're following me? Okay, that is good. Okay. So can anyone give me the complete subset of this set? Anyone at all? So first we'll begin with the empty set, right? What's the next? Since we're building all the possible combinations, all the elements of the set M, O, and M, what would the set be? What would the our power set be, right? So I'll just answer it lang. Okay. So first we'll start with the empty set. Of course, I've discussed that earlier. And let's start with the M first. Oh my god, I'll change the set. I'll make it M, O, and L. Okay. Now let's start with the empty set. And then let's start listing out the individual elements first. Let's start with M and then O. Are you still following me? Am I not confusing you guys? Okay, thank you so much. So let's start with an empty set and let's start listing out I mean all the elements of the given set. So let's start M and then let's start with O again and then let's list down L. Now, what are the possible combinations of the set M, O, and L? Anyone? Any possible combinations at all? Okay, I'll answer it. Okay.
MO.
Oh, yeah, correct. M and O. That is your combination. Okay, that's your set. Another combination? I'll give it.
O.
Okay, O
MO.
and L. Yeah, very good. Okay, another.
MOL.
Okay, okay, M O L. Another. We have another.
ML.
Okay, M L. Can someone clarify if this is enough already? And explain why is it enough? I'll give cash prizes. Explain why this is enough. So our set so far. Oh, okay,
Because
wait.
oh sorry, because there are no more possible combinations. Uh, there are no more. There is no more possible things to combine it with, like for example, M and P or whatever. So yeah, they get it right. Hello.
Oh yeah. I'm so sorry. Okay. So the answer is it is correct. We have the empty set, the M element, O L, and then the combination of M O, which is now a set, the O L, the M E, the M L, and then the M O and L. Together, they are our subsets. We're basically just listing down everything from our initial set. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, so any further questions? Anything that we can clarify? Okay, Paul is raising his hand. Okay, you can ask questions.
It's always put two, right? Two is the power, like is in there ba? The
Yeah.
cardinality.
So,
It's always
oh,
two.
yeah, it's always two. The N there represents the number of the number of sets, right? So we had
Yes.
so the earlier we had the MOL, and the subset of it is has 8 elements, right? Is it?
Yes.
Oh, you're right. Okay, so the N there, that's where we'll put the 8.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
Mm, okay. Okay. Anyone else? Okay, Jad, you can answer. You can ask the question.
So the answer for a disjoint set will always be a null set if it's
For
intersecting.
for A.
No, for for disjoint set, and
Yeah,
not on the power set already. Disjoint
yeah.
set. It will
So
always
for
be
the
null.
yeah, that is if they have no common elements together. If they do have any common elements, then you cannot classify it as a disjoint set. If, for example, set A we have 1, 2, and 3, and set B we have 3, 4, and 5, you cannot consider that a disjoint set because they already have a common element together. Once you solve that, A intercept B, you will get the answer 3, right? Because A and B has a common element, which is 3. That's not going to be a disjoint set anymore. A disjoint set has to always result in a null set.
Okay,
Does that
thank you.
answer your question? Okay, thank you so much. Okay, any question? Any other question? Okay, sir, you can ask, sir.
Yes, my question is actually related to the topic. Before you proceed,
Okay.
Ali, I would just like to ask, which of your members is assigned for QA?
Oh,
Stefan?
Stephen, sir. Yeah,
Stephen, yeah, okay.
Stephen.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
okay, sir.
Proceed.
Okay, any other question? I can answer. Okay. I think we're all good, right? Okay, let's go to the conclusion now. Okay, let's go, Stephen, to the last part. Okay, you skipped the conclusion. Let's go to the conclusion. Okay, so in conclusion, power set. Okay, power set is simply a set of all subsets. Um, Index set is simply listing down all the labeling all the sets, and then disjoint sets are two sets which have no common elements with each other, resulting to a null set. That's our conclusion. Anyone else can give their learnings, what they learned today? Give a brief, what do you call this? Brief summarization of what we have um learned for today. Anyone? Okay, thank you so much. Yusuf, you can answer that.
Okay, sure. So the conclusion for today's lesson is first power sets. Power sets are you just basically listing all of the entire sets of subsets. So, for example, in a set of one, two, three, four, you're listing them as the bracket one, two, three, then one, two, two, three, and then three, one. As for the disjointed sets, it's basically sets that don't have anything related to each other, right? That usually results in a null set.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Thank you so much for answering that one. You have
Especially
no
with the
other
form.
questions, right? No other like questions so that I can clarify it beforehand. Okay, so that I guess concludes our presentation. Um, let's end it already. Okay, tapusin na natin to. Let's end this already. Okay, and that concludes our presentation. For anyone who answered today, just PM me or any of my group mates and just state how many times you've answered. Okay?
How much is the
Okay.
cash prize?
Um, oh, that's a secret, but it's a good amount of money. Okay,
Yay.
it's a good yeah. We're students as well, you know. Okay. Just PM me. No, we cannot have 1K Gcash for everyone else. Okay, I guess that concludes our presentation. We'll have the quiz next meeting, as Sir said. So prepare for that and remember what we have learned today. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you everyone for listening.
Right. Thank you so much, Aliyah, for this wonderful and life-changing presentation. It was very well presented,
Thank you, sir.
and
Thank you, sir.
you're welcome. And I also like the visuals. So don't worry, guys. Since this presentation is recorded as well, as soon as it's ready, I'm going to post it in our course space, including the PowerPoint presentation that group two. Oh yeah, group two has kind of prepared. And to those who are in groups right now in the same room, ba, kindly get a clean sheet of paper and then write your name and then kanang affix your signature. Supposedly last Wednesday, unta ta mo ipa kanang sign regarding the house rules and the ZTP ba. But apparently I forgot, so I'm just going to collect the papers next meeting. But and to those who have not yet checked the clusters, yeah, the cluster space, kay, I think the rooms that are affected to renovations but are already done. We're gonna available rooms next week, so that's good. So man, lang. Also, if I hadn't mentioned earlier, for the members in group two, nga walay role karon, since this is an online meeting, you will join the quiz, okay? And since this morning you've witnessed that the teaching practice can be held online or can be conducted online. So there is a possibility that you will conduct it online. But if it's face to face, then of course you have to present it face to face. But I've noticed that the online session in terms of teaching practice is more common, is more effective, but it actually depends. Yes, Katsu, would you like to say something?
Will it still be 485 for another room?
For it 5 pa man gyapon ang nasa kuan sa Miss Katsu. I'm sorry, nagbisay ako. After checking in Miss, our allotted classroom is still at LB 485.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm going to dismiss everyone early this noon for you guys to have your lunch break. Before I let everyone go, do you have any other questions or concerns? Okay. Um, for everyone who's in this meeting right now, I would just like you guys to rate the presentation by Aliyah. One is the lowest and five is the highest. Kindly enter your rating at the chat box or in the chat box. Thank you. This will also serve as your attendance. Okay, great. So far, the rating that I'm getting from the chat box for Aliyah's presentation this morning, okay, 5 Jude. Well done. Very good. So, yeah. QA, please submit your feedback during the day. I'll end the meeting for now, guys. Thank you so much. Bye for now.
Bye, sir.
Bye,
Bye,
sir.
sir.
Bye, sir.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye,
sir.
sir.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Nice job, Aliyah.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Merry Christmas, guys.